Now to the latest from the southern border. As U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Mexico's president yesterday, mayors across the country holding a meeting of their own, sending a strong message. They say the crisis is, quote, unsustainable. NBC's Chris Pallone is following this for us from Washington.
With record numbers of migrants crossing the southern border lately and likely more on the way, it spurred top Biden administration officials to go to Mexico to ask for help in stopping potential asylum seekers from even reaching the U.S. border. Just hours after top Biden administration officials met with the president of Mexico, another bus arrived in New York City carrying migrants who recently crossed into the U.S. And with a new migrant caravan estimated to be 8,000 people now making its way through Mexico, Democratic mayors in several cities far from the southern border know the buses sent by Republican governors in border states like Texas will keep coming.
We expect the surge to intensify in the coming days and weeks.
Crossings at the southern border are down this week after last week saw record highs, more than 12,000 people coming into the U.S. a day. It has the leaders of border states and mayors of cities where the migrants often end up begging for help.
We cannot do this alone. We need more support from the federal government.
In a meeting with Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Mexico's president pressed the U.S. to spend more money in Central and South America to improve often deadly and dire conditions which are causing thousands to make the dangerous trek to the U.S.
Unless we can stop this flow through Mexico, our resources are overwhelmed, and that is, even after we spend billions on border security.
Members of Congress went home for the holidays without passing a border security bill.
So I said, I'm out of here. I'm not going to sit here and vote on a bill that won't do anything.
Republicans see the border as a key issue as they try to win back the White House in November. President Biden has said he's open to significant compromise with Republicans on border policy, likely in exchange for increased funding to help Israel and Ukraine in their wars. In Washington, Chris Pallone, NBC News.